But we do have Emily here.
I am here, and I can do things.
Are you mic'd? You are totally mic'd.
I am absolutely mic'd.
Wonderful, because I have a challenge here to request a sweater update.
Ooh, I'm always happy with sweater updates.
Yeah. We don't still have that. Oh, perfect.
Say one of the two things I do.
The garages get me every time, so I was like, do we still have the Kleenex here from yesterday?
Short people spots.
Yep.
Oh my god, I just realized what this song is.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
All right,
Oh my God.
So if I turn this around, you can see the bottom, half-ish of the body of the Desert Bus Christmas sweater. We have, in sparkly yarn, the shift colors. We have a full line of the button. And we get the road, the sandy, I don't know what that landscape is, not sure. A little bit of road, and here you can start to see on the front and the back, two buses headed at each other, and it is snowing in Desert Bus land. Next up is, once I finish the buses, is the sky, which is going to transition from the usual blue, Desert Bus blue, to blue and purple mixed, all the way up to that dark blue that I have for most of it. And snowing.
And snow.
And snow!
Beautiful.
It's a Christmas sweater.
No, yeah, it should have snow on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's snowy and sparkly.
Yep.
And if I have time, I probably won't, but if I have time, I will add a little, like, bauble or two onto at least one of the trees to make it a Christmas tree.
I love how we were talking like less than an hour ago, and you're like, oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to get there. Now you're like, well, if I have time, I'll add some extra stuff.
Stretch goals.
Yeah.
I have stretch goals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. It looks amazing.
Thank
I can't wait
you.
to see what the finished product looks like. That's going to be great. I got another quick one for you here.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind talking a little bit more.
Of course.
Sure. This is a challenge submitted that says, my yarn stash is extensive. I don't know anyone who knits that doesn't have an extensive yarn stash, so you are not alone.
It's only a problem when you're a member of the Sable Club.
Please give me pretend helpful advice on how to best acquire new yarn despite not having room for it.
I feel like this is something I'm equipped to answer too. Just
I think we all
swap
can,
yarn
yeah.
for gunpla.
Yeah.
I have seen suggestions such as you can always lift, if you have a piano in your home, just lift it and toss the yarn in to use as sound dampening. Vacuum storage bags are an excellent one. Just remember, only buy sock yarn. It doesn't count, according to Stephanie Pearl McPhee. And when in doubt, just knit more. And then just, I recommend going to your local yarn store and saying, help me.
Yeah. Well, I think the best way to acquire new yarn despite not having room for it is to just find excuses to go to a lot of businesses that are right near the yarn store. And then, well, I'm just going to poke in and say hi to a friend while I'm going by. And if I happen to leave with a bag of stuff, then, well, I was just saying hi to my friend. That's why I went in.
Oh, see, I used to work at my local yarn store.
That sounds like a great way to acquire new yarn.
Which is a wonderful way to both acquire new yarn and to make friends at the yarn store. And now, every time I'm passing by, even though it's been like 7 years, I just have to pop in and show off new photos of my kids, right? Yeah.
It's a good reason.
Yeah. My pro tip is if you stack vertically, then no additional square footage is used. So you can store more. You think you have room, but if you've got like 6 or 9 foot ceilings, you've got 6 feet of vertical space you can fill.
I lived in a place once that had 16-foot ceilings. I could have gotten one of those like rolling library ladders kind of thing, just right up the wall. What's up, buddy?
Thank you for covering while I ate.
Not a problem.